who that knocking at the door? Probably a couple junkies.
acting funny, like it's some kind of game. Stain it up, sir, in front of my name. I keep my head up, keep getting better. Build this rap god, I'm going platinum again. You acting funny, like it's some kind of game. State it up, slate it up, sir, in front of my name. Dominating your domicile, in and out just like a robbery. Call the cops now.
Well, welcome everybody to Let the Record Spin, episode number 3.
Oh, you tiki now? Go ahead, light your torch.
Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Let go. Sit back, relax, don't go act a fool. We gon' puff some weed and keep on acting cool. I'm on that chill shit, always keeping it real shit. The vibes going up like the smoke in the room, cause
It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show. It's the Hip Hop Radar Underground Show.
Yo, SGR crew, welcome back to Hip Hop Radar Underground. I am Sack Juggalo, and today we got the duo, the motherfucking Irie people of the motherfucking, you ain't even know, man. We got Dennis and David from Freemynz in the house, man. How are you gentlemen doing today?
Yeah, we're
Bless
we're good. Right now it's kind of cold. Well, the temperature is supposed to be some kind of warm temperature here in New York, but for me it's cold because we come from Jamaica. You don't know nothing going see Jamaica weather. But we're good, same way, we're giving thanks.
So we got you,
Yeah, man.
Dennis, in New York, and David, you're in Japan.
I prefer you say Caterpillar. Nobody knows me
Oh,
as
sorry.
David.
I'm sorry. I apologize.
And it's Chango Trex and Caterpillar for Freemynz. That's it.
You just call
Don't
me
forget
Shango.
that.
Let's go.
Chango, Caterpillar.
Caterpillar. Hey, and you're in Japan as well, right?
Yeah, man. And over the east, in the I'm in the future right now. You know, it's Sunday morning now. You're still.
Yo, give me them. Let me get them
Yeah,
lottery
I can tell you
tickets.
The land of the
I can't
rising
tell-
sun.
I can't tell you what's happening. It's sunny outside.
That's what I'm
It's gonna
talking
be
about.
sunny tomorrow. Yeah.
That means it's gonna be sunny tomorrow for you. So I'm telling you the future.
Ah,
Yeah.
I appreciate the forecast, my guy. That's love, man. Now, if I'm gonna only get those lottery numbers, that'd be the perfect day.
Now you're talking.
So
Yeah,
Freemynz
man.
is a duo, reggaeton vibe, like R&B kind of feel to it. What got you guys together, and what put you on the path of making this music?
First and foremost, Freemynz is a dancehall reggae group.
Oh, okay. My apologies.
Yeah. Because everything else follow Jamaican reggae music. You don't know reggae dancehall. But we represent for Jamaican music, so we are reggae dancehall or dancehall reggae, whatever you wanna, whichever way you wanna put it. Yep. So of course, because from Jamaica, we get into this music because we are Jamaican, and it's a Jamaican music, it's a Jamaican culture, Jamaican vibes.
Yeah.
You see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that's where it's at with our music.
And did you guys meet in Jamaica, or did you meet over the internet? How did you guys come together?
Yeah, well,
In Japan.
we
we
both
met-
met in Japan.
Oh,
we both
nice.
met in Japan a couple of years ago, about 30 years ago. So.
Nice. So,
Yeah, man.
what got you
Well,
in
the fun-
New York now? What
Run that again?
what brought
What
you
got
to
you
New
in
York?
here?
Oh, well, family
Oh, nice.
and music,
Nice.
Yeah, because, my mom, basically was living in Connecticut before she passed away and things like that.
My condolences, man.
And I'm blessed, give thanks. And, of course, my brothers and sisters, they all live here, so coming to New York was a no-brainer, So, yeah.
You got to be around family, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And Caterpillar, what got you to Japan, my guy?
Music, definitely.
Nice.
Straight up. And that's how we met. And it's so funny that we were living very close together in Jamaica and didn't meet each other in Jamaica. And
That's so
music
wild.
did it. Yeah, man. Music make it happen.
That
You're
is
right here in Japan.
Of course, Jamaica is a tiny island, so even if you live on the west, even if I live on the west side and you're on the east side, you're still near. You're still near.
And we are talking
But
about like
very close.
couple kilometers, like
Yeah.
like maybe 2-3 kilos
That's
apart from
wild.
each other. And
And
then
for those who don't remember translate kilo, it's about a mile.
1 kilo.
It's about so.
About a mile.
At some point,
It's a
you
mile,
could have
so-
been standing behind each other at the convenience store one day and never known it.
No, actually, he used to be
Actually-
inside. He used to be working inside of a supermarket that I used to be on the outside, don't knowing that he's inside there.
Exactly.
like
Yo, so
can see each other. Maybe I'm sure because I used to shop at that supermarket also. And I'm sure he was there when I was shopping, but never met each other, never noticed.
Well, shout out
Just
to
that.
music, man. I'm glad you guys.
Yeah,
got
man, music,
together.
man. Yeah, man, for real, you know.
Yeah.
And from that day we met, we never. It's just like this.
It's like brothers.
Yeah.
Even though we were at Freemynz all that time, but we were supporting each other's project. After a while, we've been performing together. The whole thing, we just naturally just come together. We say, okay, time for us to do this officially, and Freemynz was
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, man.
You never know where life is going to take you, and the cool thing about it is you guys are way far away from home. You guys meet up, just doing music, doing the thing you love,
man.
and then you found somebody that you're like, yo, I want to make music with this guy. We're gonna fucking be it, and
Yeah, man.
the rest is history, man.
Yeah, man, definitely.
man. And the funniest thing is that all the music that we've been doing so far, we don't really do it on the same peninsula or in the same country or in the same studio, but we're working together.
It's happening.
Across the waters, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's working.
Hell,
Yeah,
shout
man.
out to the internet. That's what's up. because-
Definitely, that's it. That's it.
That's
That's a good thing about the internet, yo. Yeah, give thanks to that.
Big facts.
Even before the pandemic, we've been doing this whole vibes recording,
recording, across the internet.
videoing, the whole thing across the world. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's just like that. So.
So, yeah.
When's the last time you guys got to perform with each other?
Last year.
Last year.
Oh, nice.
Last year, this time.
Yeah,
Around
last year this time. Yeah, definitely about this time. Yeah.
To be exact, it's around this time
Yeah.
last year, yeah?
And did
We
you?
was on a show.
Where did you guys meet up at?
We did that in Japan.
In Japan. Japan.
So
Because
is there-
I was in Japan last year.
there's a
This
big
time.
dance hall market in Japan for you guys' music, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
there's
dancer market is here, definitely.
That's
Yeah, the
fire.
market is there, for real, yeah.
That's fire. That is
Actually,
so cool.
we was on this same start tour with the artist from Jamaica. So yeah, Trex was here also, was here for doing a new video. That was Dangerous video. Yes.
Last year, no, it was Disbelief video.
Disbelief video, yeah, Disbelief video. Yeah.
And we got that one pulled up too, because
Yeah,
I
man.
got both your YouTube pages up, so I can have all the music in front of us. We're gonna listen to some videos. We're gonna talk about some stuff. Let me know first, Caterpillar. What's something that you like to do outside of music just for fun?
Farming. Well, for fun, we'll say for fun. Farming, yeah.
Farm.
Because yeah, no. What I'm saying is it fun or it's my next event or hobby? Yeah, you know. And also I do food businesses, so I love food, music, and farming. That's it. For
Oh,
me.
that's awesome. Heck yeah.
When I was at school, football and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, we don't do that no more right now. But love it still. But the actually activity that I love to do is the best days at me sitting on my farm watching my farm, my vegetables grow and talk with them and have a vibes.
Hey, that's real shit, man. Plants love to be talked to and they love music.
Yeah,
so
man.
do you play
Yeah,
music
man.
for
Yeah,
your
man.
plants as well?
Definitely, man. Me and them I work, man. So we have to have music in the farm, man. I have
Yeah,
a JBL. We have a JBL speaker each up somewhere there, and it a pump it to my music, to my farm, to my stuff them on the farm, and we are all with vibes.
That's
Yeah,
what
man.
I'm talking
Definitely,
about.
man. And the blessings that, man.
That's what, and what's some of the vegetables and fruits you may grow?
Well, I do this stuff that I plant, and it's all organic. I do callaloo, even though it's Japan. I'm the original callaloo person in Japan. I do sorrel, I do sugar cane, I do tomatoes, I do lettuce, I do cabbage, I do sweet potato. It's go on and on. The stuff that I love,
That's
straight
awesome.
up.
So it's you don't have to go and buy all that stuff at the grocery store. So,
Nah.
have you noticed the change in your health since you've been?
Definitely, man. The taste is definitely different because, as I said, it's organic,
Yeah.
and I use the same carrot seed that the people who does not use organic. I use the same seed to do my carrot, and when I taste their carrot and my carrot, it's total different. You can taste the dirt in my carrot. You know, that's how I know carrot. So it's
Yeah.
kind of difficult to buy vegetables. You know,
Yeah. Because you
definitely.
don't know what they're spraying on it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know they spray a lot of shit on it.
yeah. And you get that organic stuff. You gotta put a lot of time into it. I imagine to keep the bugs and shit off of it.
And you know what? You know what's so funny about that? I spoke with the Bugs and I said, listen, bro, we're gonna do this together. First come, first serve. What you get is yours, what I get is mine. So I don't give a fuck about that. Trust me, we work together.
I like that. That's harmony right there.
They need to eat too. So I just have to take my spoil. They're gonna get their spoil. When I can't get no more, I leave it to them. That's it.
Hey, fair is fair. I love
I
that,
don't
man.
I don't have the time to sit down and get them out, pick them out one by one. So let's do it together.
Yeah.
That's my concept of farming organic, you know.
I love it. I love it.
If you go to the supermarket and you see something that don't have bug in it, don't buy it.
That is it.
Don't see bug in it, don't buy it. It's not good.
That is it.
Because I just spent $2 this morning on a bag of lettuce, dude, shredded lettuce, and I'm just like, God, this is so expensive. You get a whole head of lettuce, you know what I'm saying, for like
Yeah, man.
$1 before. Now it's $2 for like just a shredded little bit with some carrots in it. I'm just like, dude, this is it's getting ridiculous. It's like $55 for 2 bags of groceries today. I was like, you got me fucking kidding me, dog.
Now I just walk on my farm and cut a bag of the amount that I want of lettuce and they bring it home. That's it. When I need another one, I go back.
That's fire. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what you call true food security right there.
Yeah, man. Something do a thing, man.
Thanks. And how about you? What's something that you like to do for a hobby or something that you like to do for fun outside of music?
Me, I love the kitchen. I cook.
Ooh.
That's it.
Yeah, man.
So it's just food and music.
Hey,
Yeah,
I
man.
love the
Food and
kitchen.
music with someone.
I like to create different dishes, out of my head because I learned I know different tastes. Like I know the Indian taste, I know the Asian taste, I know the Jamaican taste, and I kind of learned the taste in America, which I'm not really too interested into, but
he said that's a bit bland for my taste.
yeah. But what I do, I combine all of those stuff that I know about food, cooking, and I create different dishes all the time.
That's
Freestyle cooking.
That's my hobby. Of course, playing some music and have music going and just cooking and enjoy the kitchen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And what's what's your favorite meal to cook and what's your favorite meal to eat?
Listen, you ever hear about a thing called aki?
Aki? Yeah.
All right. And kalalo.
I
Yeah.
haven't heard of that.
Kalalo is a
Check
green.
it out.
Kalalo is the king of all greens.
Okay.
That must go in a tropical sea, but like my virgin and all, my brother, we know for do it, we make it grow anyway, even in your house.
Anyway, yeah, man.
In your house, we make it grow. Make it grow. So because of that, and that's the funny thing about kalalo. Kalalo can grow anywhere. But
Yeah,
my favorite meal is kalalo and aki, see, and ital stew.
What was the last part?
Ital stew.
That's true.
Ital stew is just something that you cook all these vegetables in
Together.
coconut milk
Ooh, okay.
and steam it down in the coconut milk and of course beans inside, like whatever beans you use, red beans,
Yeah, man.
beans.
All
Nice
kind of beans.
ital stew. Nice.
That
Yeah,
sounds
man.
absolutely delicious.
Okay, greens. My greens, as I say, is kalalo, ital stew. And of course, the greens now is rice and beans, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We call it rice and peas.
You can't go wrong with rice and beans, though. Really, you can't.
Yeah.
That is a hearty meal. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah, I mean, some rice and beans is not the rice and beans we eat in Jamaica, because our one cook with coconut milk and stuff, and enough things go on inside.
Some
Like
spice and
coconut,
red,
you know, pimento and all these things and onion and all these things. You know,
thyme, scallion, the whole nice
yeah,
garlic,
yeah,
ginger.
Yeah.
the entire,
Yeah, you got to have a nice full spice rack. That's a damn show.
Yeah, man,
yeah.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
So,
Yeah.
so my thing is cooking.
I love it. I love it because
Yeah.
in the future when I get my
outside
studio,
of it.
if you guys are ever in California, I would love to invite you guys on because I got a new show I want to do. It's called What You Cooking, and it's
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be,
man.
it's going to be I'll invite the artist on. You bring a recipe, we'll cook the meal, we'll have the meal, and then we'll talk about what you're working on as far as music while we're having food.
Oh,
That
great.
sounds great. That sounds nice.
Yeah, you got to bring
Oh,
the
that's
music and
syrup
food
that hit
together.
it. No, that's what we've
So-
been doing.
So
Yeah,
therefore-
exactly.
Therefore, I have to carry the music and I also have to carry my own pot because my pot only cook Ital food.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you got to
I
have the
don't
magic
cook
pot,
in my
man.
pot.
I watched this show. This lady had the magic bowl. She would make her potatoes in this bowl, and everybody loved the potatoes out of this bowl. If she made them outside the bowl, they didn't like the potatoes. But if they made them in that bowl,
In the bowl,
They was the
potato bowl.
right. So I totally understand where you're coming from with that pot, my guy. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Food and music is a great part of our system, you know.
Yeah,
I
man.
myself have a food business separate from music, and that's what I've been doing for even from Jamaica, you know. I've been to school for that.
Oh, nice.
So, you know, yeah, it's definitely a part of the thing, you know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Just from kids growing up, we always cook. We call it row a boat. When it come out to summer, friends get together. We just get together and get stuff from the hills and cook together, you know.
Hell
And it's the Jamaica when it comes to the boat thing. Say row a boat. Jamaica, all different kind of name because it's a run boat.
Run boat and, you know,
Run
yeah,
boat.
man, run boat to a row a boat to a, you
row a
know.
boat.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So
Yeah, man.
when you guys were youngsters running around on the island, man, what was some of the influences as far as music? Maybe your parents would play while you were young, running around the yard. What was some of that experience growing up in Jamaica?
That was, as for me, I'm the type of youth that I love nature. So I used to do the rivers, the hills, the sea, not listen to much music, but whatever music you hear is like mostly American music.
Okay.
Actually, I definitely discover reggae and get into reggae music and know that is what I'm gonna be doing on the day of Bob Marley's funeral. Because I was at school, we didn't even have light in school, but that day there was a Delco at school, TV come at school. We all gathered. When I realized I was watching the ceremony of Bob Marley's funeral, and that just take me all the way. I know this is what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, and from then it's just reggae music and whatever music play. Mostly at them time was be American cover songs and, you know, them songs we listen to. But yeah, that's for me personally. I used to be in the hills most of the time on the river doing the fishing and running around and, you know, didn't have time to even listen to music. But until that day of Bob Marley's funeral, and that's it. That's where it's begin. I will never stop.
That sounds like an
Yeah.
amazing childhood, man. Just having free
Yeah, man.
range of the earth. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, man.
that's
definitely.
amazing. How
Yeah,
about
man,
you, bro?
with me, you know, as a child, you know, we used to go by the sea. I used to love go by the ocean, you know, because, you know, Jamaica surrounded by water, so it's so by the Caribbean Sea. So I used to love go by the ocean, of course. I love swimming and things like that as a child, you know, so where music is concerned, my parents used to play the old American country and western music, or
Yeah, man.
music from the south, you know, which is like
Yeah, man.
Jim Reeves and so forth. So it wasn't something that interested me or influenced me at that time as a child. My influence and things like that come from, you know, going around dance, you know, in Jamaica they call the dance hall by sound system, you know, and then of course I get involved with they have a thing in Jamaica called the cadet force scene, so I get involved with that, you know, and started playing trumpet.
Oh, nice.
So that is where my interest started to perk up, to get involved in music, you know. At that time, I wasn't really singing either, you know. So I played the trumpet, and, you know, of course, you know, still going to the dance and hearing the Dennis Brown, the old singer them, the Dennis Brown, the Bob Marley, you know what I'm saying, the Delroy Wilsons and so forth, you know. And, you know, we hear the song them, and because what used to play in our house was mostly, although it was all
Christian.
American, although it was all American music to us, they were singing a lot of religious kind of vibe.
Gospel, yeah, religious thing.
It wasn't gospel, you know, but they were singing a lot of religious kind of vibe. So it sounded like to me like it was gospel at the time. So I never really have no interest in listening to that kind of music. Nice. But the outside music where I play up on the street in Jamaica, which is the reggae music, of course. So I was influenced by that kind of vibe to go out there and do some singing. So getting involved in the singing, you know what I mean, is like, yeah, I never turned back. I ended up in a church choirs and so forth. I sing in so much different church choir, you know. I go into the church and I get run out many times too. You know, enough time them chase not that. Because we never baptized and all these things, and
screech on the choir.
I'm being a member and all these things. So you find say, yeah, but I get the experience, and you know, started recording when I was about 11 years old or so. You know, so yeah.
That's what's up.
Music. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Can't stop music. Music is number one. Music is number one. It's my number one hobby and my life at the same time.
Yeah. Could you imagine a world with no music, dude? That'd be insane, right?
No, you know what happened? Without music, you would be flat.
Yeah, it would be flat, you know.
You would be flat. Yeah.
I think we'd all just run it head first.
So that's why you have to stay. That's why you have to stay effing sharp.
Yo, that's amazing. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You don't want that smoke, man. We just want to be homogenous with the fucking world, man. We want to show love to our fucking fellow humans, you know what I'm saying? And just live the best life. Because I know, like, I'm getting old as fuck. I'm almost 50, right? I'll be 49 this year. And the older I get, the least it seems like I get mad less and less and less because I don't have time for that anger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Is that something you guys experienced when you were younger?
Definitely.
Yeah. Because you know, as you get older, like for me right now, I do a lot of yoga. You know, I do yoga a lot, and you know, I learning some Tai Chi and so forth.
Nice.
So I don't have no time for watch all the negativity where I go on. You know, sake of that, I'm not up with current affairs like, you know, what's going on in the world. I'm really not up with it because it's kind of, to me, it's kind of distracting to my peace and my calm. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I don't really keep up with it like that. Of course, it's still throwing in your face, so you know some things, but I don't take it on. You know?
Yeah, because you can't load yourself up with negative energy. That's crazy.
No, you see, when I was younger, I was a marcher. I used to march on Plackyard and burn down Babylon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But no, we leave them things to the youth them because, you know, the fire, it's not like a fire dim out, but, you know, you learn over time with life. That
unnecessary burning that makes sense, you know, and now get over
time. You learn over time with life that, you know, it's like, you just have to just take things one step at a time.
Yeah, man, it's so funny that the other day I let a thing go down within my family in Jamaica, and my big brother was like, he kind of do some little rare, and I was like, yo, bro, you're wrong. Yeah, my big brother, you did this, you're wrong. And he was like to me now, yo, I know you're a tempo, you know, if it was you would have do this. And I'm saying, no, you don't know me anymore, bro. You know, because I'm grown out of that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
I know to control my thing now. It isn't, we ain't no kid anymore, you know. So he was like, I know you, because I was wild as fuck. Trust me, you know, I fuck you up, I fuck him up regular every time when I was, and he's my bigger brother, and I fuck them up. So they know my style then, but they don't really know me now because I'm apart from them so long. I'm grown up, bro. I'm a daddy. I'm a husband. I'm a responsible person.
Yeah.
You know, so I was like, you don't know me no more. So yeah, definitely, age is so wonderful. A lot of people say you're worried, like they worry getting whole and fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you're alive, you're gonna get whole. And
That's what I'm
getting
talking.
whole is glory. I had so many friends that passed at 20 and they didn't die naturally.
Right.
So my concept, I'm living for those motherfuckers.
There
You
you
understand
go.
what I'm saying? So different shit, different thing.
I
Different
love
thing.
it. I
Yeah,
love
man.
it. Absolutely. Because
Yep.
life's too short, man. We're only here for a very finite amount
Yo.
of time, and if we can't spread love and joy, you know what I'm saying? What are we doing here?
It doesn't make sense, yo.
Definitely, you have to enjoy time and space, you know.
And
Absolutely.
you don't want to use negative thoughts is a waste of energy,
Yeah.
basically.
Plus,
When you're thinking negative, you could be thinking positive, and thinking positive is so relaxed than thinking negative. So
yeah,
why would you want to pressure yourself thinking negative?
yeah.
You know,
Plus, I smoke too much weed to
unnecessarily.
be mad anymore,
Keep
How you gonna be mad when you high as shit? You can't. It's impossible.
it chilling.
Yo, that's amazing.
That would be a waste of high.
Facts. Thank you. Absolutely. You're harshing my buzz, man. Like,
That would be definitely a waste of high. Wasting the high, You
speaking of
gotta
getting
get high
high,
and stay high. Get high and stay high.
that's
You
it.
would be
That's
cool.
that's the whole plan.
That's why you check our latest release, get high. You know what I'm saying? And in any other ways you can get high your way. The way you feel high,
Yeah,
stay
man.
high.
That's
Don't
exactly
have to
right.
be weed high, but
Exactly.
stay high. Cause being high is more wonderful, more breeze, more views.
Absolutely. Because ain't nobody gonna be able to take you down from your perch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
only you can
Yeah,
remove yourself from your perch, and I'm not
definitely.
willing to do that.
To do that, because
Yeah.
that's good where you're at.
Absolutely. Jeremy said,
Yeah,
I'm
man.
37 from Baltimore. I live 15 years past my life expectancy. Every day is a blessing. That's what I'm talking about, Jeremy.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
For
Yeah,
real,
man. Big
man.
up Jeremy, man.
For
Yeah,
real.
man. Life is a
Bro,
blessing. Let me tell you something. This is life now. Life is such a joy, and the whole thing with life is like, Mother Nature is so beautiful. You know what I mean?
yeah, man.
Your
Yeah, man.
space, your space and time is so important. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, just full joy the time and space, man. Hey, nature have so much to offer where joy is concerned. Come on,
And
go.
it's so and
Full,
it's so
full
sad.
of spirit, man.
It's so sad that we overlook so much of it and stress ourselves and said this and said that. But if you listen, this song when I recognize and fully understand and fully felt the strength of Bob Marley's song that said there's a natural mystic flowing in the air is when I left Japan and went back to Jamaica in 2000. I spent 8 years in Jamaica. Out of that 8 years, I do maybe 5 years in the hills. And that is when I recognized and I could listen and hear the natural mystic that Bob Marley was talking about. And I learned how to listen to the nature, how to listen to the naturalness. That means when I came back to Japan, which is so fucking noisy and busy, I still could hear, I still can hear the universe speaks to me and listen and know what to do and when to do, how to do what. You see me? So it's just a blessing. Nature, we need to be more in touch with nature. Listen some more.
Absolutely.
Ignore the business around all this unnecessary stuff. 'Cause there's a lot of unnecessary stuff there, for me personally. Maybe necessary for somebody else, but
Right. Because
if you
there's
don't
things that we
listen,
got to do, we got to take care of business, and we might have to,
definitely
get into those spaces. But when we have our time, you know what I'm
you
saying?
need to know when to leave that space.
Yeah,
When you have to do
exactly.
it, you have to do it, but you got to know when to leave that. If you don't, then you're gonna be strayed. You're gonna be misled and
Absolutely.
don't see it. Definitely. I was here and I went back to Jamaica to do a music video after 10, 12 years in Japan. And that's the first time the nature speaks to me and I could hear. And it's when the vibe said to me, how long are you going to run away from reality? And that meaning you need to know Jamaica some more. You need to be more in Jamaica because I left Jamaica very young, came to Japan and that was it. And I started to felt myself getting lost in Japan.
Oh, yeah.
And I realized And it didn't take me 2 months to go back to live. When I came back to Japan, I just moved. It didn't take me 2 months. I just moved without no
That's
plan,
it.
no nothing. I just moved.
You
I
know,
end up in
you know the irony about that. You want to know. I am the opposite because it's when I went to Japan, nature talked to me. You know what I
see
mean?
because you spend a lot of times in the hills.
So the whole thing is that, you know, as much as I was living in Jamaica and living in the hills in Jamaica, I leave from the hills in Jamaica because I was living in Negril at the time, and I left Jamaica and go Japan, see? And when I go Japan, that's where I find calm and nature even talking to me even more, because I get into a thing called Dao, you know, which is Buddhism, the heights of Buddhism anyway, see?
Okay.
And I started studying Dao and things like that. And that's where I learned eye calmness and understand nature to the highest level, and, you know, can read within myself. So even because I come from Jamaica still, I know, because there's a natural mystic in Jamaica, regardless of what you want to say. See?
No, it's there. That's where I go listen here.
So putting that together with me, the whole of that is like, I find my tranquility, because what I really say is tranquility everywhere. It's
yeah, man.
everywhere.
So it's where you find it and where you
find it, and it's where you find your heavens.
Definitely.
That is your heaven.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's right there, and it's right in front. It is within you.
Yeah,
it's
man.
all within you, you know. Everything
I
is
just
within.
have to search and find it, and realize it, recognize it, you know.
I found my heaven right in between two big old boobies. No, I'm just kidding.
But that's a great heaven.
It's a fact. God made that, dog. God made that.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. When it's that time for it, it's that time for it, you know?
Absolutely.
Straight up.
Because I'll tell you what, man. If we are not, if we ain't vibing with each other, you know what I'm saying? If we ain't on like, because I believe that everything has a vibration to it, right? So
definitely.
We all vibrate, you know, at certain levels and different vibration patterns and shit like that. And once we click on those vibration patterns, like you two did in Japan, you know, you became Freemynz, you know what I'm saying? That was that was that vibe, that was that fucking that vibration that puts you guys on that path.
Yeah, man.
If we ain't doing everything we can to be harmonious with each other, man, I don't know what the fuck we doing here, you know.
For real.
Right.
And what you said just now, I'm gonna give you the way how Freemynz actually was born. It begins with the earthquake. What it was Sang Ititi, that's it, Trex?
March
11. March 11. You remember that big earthquake that happened?
Oh yeah.
That's what triggers Freemynz birth.
Okay.
It's another natural shit that happened that caused Freemynz to be like confirm and say, yeah, because we did a charity song for the earthquake, because I was here and I was rocking our shit, being here and seeing it happening right in front of my eyes. And you know, we are connected to Japan because Trex used to be living in Japan.
Yeah.
So we are connected to Japan.
I live in Japan for 10 years, you know, so you know.
Yeah. So I'm saying we connected to Japan. Japan is a part of our life. Anyway, so right away, as soon as the earthquake stopped shaking, I said, we need to do something to this. And what can we do? This is not about money and right. So I called my producer and I said, Leo, let's do something. And he said, yes. And right away, I called Trex. We did a charity song. That charity song, somebody loves that charity song. Their grandkids, as a matter of fact, love that charity song. And the person came back to us and said, all right, they need us to do a song for their car. This person is a person that loves supercars. He's the owner of a supercar club.
Oh, okay.
So he has one of these Pacarni, the Zonda, where them call it, one of those cars that sometimes only 15 of them made and stuff like that. So
super rare.
He was like, yo, I need you to make a song for my car. And I'm like, for a car? That was very new for me still. Anyway, it was really new.
Bet.
Then I'm like, for a car. So I slept on it for a couple of days and then I switched my head and I said, oh, okay, this is cool. What I'm gonna do is think about of a lady, because you know people would love them car. They think like the car is like a girl. Some guys, they cannot go inside of the car with the shoes that you walk on the floor outside. You gotta change that shit.
Facts.
Going into a slippers for his car. So I said, okay, let's think like a girl. And then thinking like a girl, no, it's okay. Actually, I was cooking again. You don't know, as we say, we love food. I was in the kitchen, vibes in, and listen up within my head. And here comes the song. And that song was That Rush. And we did That Rush. That Rush was our first, like, we weren't in Freemynz by then, you know. But we come together as Trex and I and the producer, we came together, we did That Rush, and That Rush was a boom, you know.
So you
That
guys
was
were
here.
even.
No, that was when we started with like Freemynz, because it was Freemynz. It was Caribbean Queen, it wasn't Freemynz.
It wasn't yeah, Caribbean Queen before, it wasn't Freemynz. Then we got That Rush.
Tell the story straight, brother. Tell it
Yeah,
straight.
you're here to back me up, bro. That's what we are about. That's what we're about. Where I fall, you
Story
pick it
straight.
up.
That's that
Yeah,
teamwork.
Where I fall, you pick it up. That's it.
We did Caribbean Queen first, and then after the whole thing, because we did Caribbean Queen, and you know, I was thinking about putting the group together. You know, because me and Peter have been working on and off with one of our project, as him tell you up top before. You know, seeing. So it's like, you know, I say, yo, since we have to do these things together, you know, and there's a market for door and thing like that. So we say, yo, we could just hit it up and farm a door, you know?
Farm a door, yeah. That's where Freemynz.
So, and it so happens at that time, thinking about farming a door, the whole thing with That Rush, the whole project with the That Rush thing come up, and then we say, yeah, all right. By the time we went to put up, we're already we're ready with Freemynz. So
Solid up Freemynz, yeah.
Yeah, so that song was the first song to come out as Freemynz.
As Freemynz, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. So you guys have been working together for so long.
Man, for years, man.
You guys really understand each other. That's dope.
We've been working together
Definitely.
in the 90s, you know.
Since the 90s.
Yeah, man.
Since
Yeah,
the
man.
90s. We've been
Wow.
working
Early
together.
90s. Early 90s.
Early 90s too.
That's
As a matter of fact, we used to work in the same band together when I was a lead singer and he was playing drums and sometimes come up front and DJ.
nice.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
So we've
even-
been working together.
And it's like this. It's like
Listen, hold on, let me tell you something, Brendan. I don't just work, I don't get it. If you come fight one away.
yeah, man, we have to smash you up together, man.
Before we just meet each other, you know, and if you come fight one away, you have to fight the two and we don't know one, and I just
Yeah, man.
that is what you call a natural mystic right here.
Yeah, man. Naturally, man. You
It
can't
was-
touch
Yeah,
any one of us.
So we have worked together for a while on the music and thing, you know, for a long while we've been working together doing music and inside a club and, you know, we're up on the road and things like that in Japan scene. So yeah, of course.
Yo, the thing was like this. I'm a
already
drummer,
set.
also an artist, and it happened that at one point, every show that we did together, there's a point where I get up off the drums and Trex, giant Trex at the front, and we have 15 minutes to show together.
Yeah,
Plus,
yeah.
I have my personal show. He has his personal show, and that was just a vibes.
That's what
So,
I'm
as you
talking
said, we know each other so much that even on stage, I know his next move. He knows my next move. We know where to adjust and how to deal with each other on stage. It's just natural, and we're not thinking about it.
That's
Trust
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
You know.
about. Because it's hard to
Yeah,
find
man.
that
Match, you know, that blend, you know, it's difficult, you know, but yeah, it's pure.
yeah.
Yo, his kid is like mine. My kids are like his. That's how all stuff is like.
Hell yeah.
That is what you call a good draw weed, you know?
Yeah, man. Good draw away. You see, stay hype on that.
That's what it's
Good one
about.
to get
Man.
fun.
You guys want to show the people a song?
Definitely.
Run a tune, man. Run a tune.
What song do you want to show the people first?
Give them That Rush first. We're going to give them
Yeah, give them the East, yeah, give them, yeah.
Give them That Rush.
Come on, the dancehall version.
Let's see here. Dangerous, you said? Oh,
No,
That
we
Rush.
said That Rush. You don't have That Rush?
This one right here.
See, there's That Rush right there. Run
Okay.
it to them.
Okay, we're gonna play That Rush.
Definitely.
This is Freemynz. You guys make sure you hit the link in the description below. You can find their Instagram in the description, and you can find their music off their Instagram. Make sure you tune in and show some love, because they bring in that dance hall over here, and we gonna fucking be vibing, bro. We gonna be vibing. We got it
Up
right
and
here.
running.
Freemynz, That Rush.
That
Let's
rush.
Bro.
Yeah, man, that's a popcorn, you know.
Go. That's super nice, dude. That right there, Freemynz, That Rush.
That's rush.
Yep.
That's a great record right there. I like that.
Man, give thanks,
Yeah,
give
man,
thanks,
give thanks.
It was a beautiful analogy too.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
The whole
And to know it was about a car.
plus, I want to shout out all the models in there because they were some very talented ladies in that
Yes.
video.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Very
In every sense.
absolutely. So you got together with a car guy, made this song, man. How did he like that? He loved it.
Yeah,
didn't
man. Love it.
He
Love it, man.
He loved it.
Love it.
he? And those were all his cars.
Yeah, well, it's in the coupe. The
It's
what do
a
you call
group.
it?
It's a group of them. It's a group of
It's
them.
a club. It's a club, you know. It's a car club.
Group. It's really like one of those super clubs, you know. So it's one of those you know, a lot of people who have you know, who have those kind of supercars.
Yeah.
Of course, the Lamborghini is the Pacan is the
Ferraris, the
yeah,
BM,
etc.
Benz.
I'm saying.
Yeah. You're talking
Yeah.
big time money over there, man. Did
Yeah,
you?
and listen, they know that they don't just have cars, they have helicopters and yachts.
Boats. Yachts and all these shit.
Not boats. Boat too small. Yachts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's that real wealth shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know.
Motherfuckers does not go to this grocery store and buy hot dogs.
And check this out. Check this out too, because and at the same time there were some humble set of kids. Humble guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's the best part of it because you don't want some guy who's just
you
a
would
jerk.
never know. You would never know if you see them coming down the road. 'Cause
That's-
they will
It's
walk.
just,
Yeah.
it's natural because if they weren't humble, we wouldn't even do this song. Because we work with our vibe and our spirit, you know. So if it said no, we're not gonna deal with it. So they were humble enough, so we got a good project out, you know.
Absolutely.
So
And you got
yeah,
to
so
shoot a
that good energy.
music video for it and everything. That's pretty dang cool, man.
Yeah, man, straight up.
Hell
know.
yeah. So
was good.
what's on the horizon for Freemynz this year? You guys got anything planned? A new album coming out? Anything like that?
Well, actually, right now we're just trying to put out some singles. You know, not trying. We're putting out singles.
We're putting out singles.
because we have a lot of things in the arsenal, a lot of music, and you know, we just this year we just because to how the market stay, you know, we
It's a
just
single market
follow
right
the
now.
single market situation,
Mhm.
and I don't think it went anywhere because it's getting more and more like that way because of the independence of artists. We kind of get, you know, we're independently put out music our feel, you know what I'm saying? We put out singles, we don't try to putting out a EP or an album, but we're going to do that at one point, you know what I'm saying?
When the time is right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do that at one point.
Is there any plans of you guys getting back together either in the States or in Japan and doing some touring?
Of course. You know what I mean? The whole thing right now is to just build up the
Arsenal.
building up the catalog of music on the road out there. So when we have the catalog of music on the road, then we can command our whatever we want to do more. You see me I say? So with all of that, you know, it's just a matter of we putting up more music, see, and then we start getting bookings.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
you guys-
that's the goal.
Yeah, because you're gonna go in there and be like, I want 75% of the door, man. We're bringing people in here, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying? Like,
definitely need to
Yeah.
have that talk. You need to have that chat when you go out there, you know.
exactly.
Yeah. And it's only when you have music out here like that.
You can have that chat.
You
Absolutely.
can make that demand, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me ask you. First, we'll start with you, Caterpillar.
Mhm.
Where is one place in the entire globe, one venue that you would love to play?
Right now, away from, honestly, my biggest the place that I want to play right now is in somewhere in Africa. You know, somewhere in Africa. I want to be. That's where I want the music to take me. That's the first one. Then after that, anywhere it goes.
Hey, and this will be like somewhere out on the just the open land. Put up a fucking stage and have like a party out there.
Yeah, man. You know the vibes there.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
Then you know the ratata and the red, the this and the that. Where them can come after, but yeah. One of my biggest dream and goal right now is to do something in Africa.
That'd be fire.
Yeah.
How about you, Trex?
Yeah, man, Africa is the place. There's no doubt about that.
You guys are so on the same page, dude. That's awesome.
Africa.
Yeah, man, Africa.
Because you see, you know, I mean, for we as Jamaican artists, you know what I'm saying, if you don't go to Africa, it's like you don't really go anywhere.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So,
well, they do call it the motherland.
Motherland, yeah, man.
We basically was brought up that kind of way as being artists, you know what I'm saying? Africa. I mean, you can, anywhere else is good, you know what I'm saying? But Africa would be the best. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
I can feel the vibe out there too.
And at the same time, you know, is you know, the music in Africa is getting more and more known now. So especially with a lot of artists coming from Africa and so forth, as African artists and the Afrobeat stuff and so forth.
Yeah.
Which is like
vibes.
Which is like a brother beat to our beat.
Yeah, man, a joy. It's a joy to see
so the whole thing is better Africa, play for Africa style and carry reggae music to them and dancehall music as Freemynz. Wow. And of course, as my virgin say, Ratatam, you know, and all the big festival them in America.
All of them big fests.
In California, outside in California, they will come play some music and link you up, and of course.
Man, definitely.
Absolutely.
Festivals.
Big venues. I like that because you know you get the vibe going, man. You get hundreds and maybe even thousands of people vibing at the same time. What kind of rush do you get off that?
Yeah, man, straight rush, man. That rush.
Listen,
that rush.
As a matter of fact, you know, Caterpillar perform and I think called Japan Splash.
Yeah, man.
You know, which is thousands and thousands of people. Me myself performing reggae sun splash in Jamaica, which is thousands and when we was solo. So, you know, we used to the crowd, you know.
Yeah. We know the feeling. The feeling.
Now what we need is music to what the crowd know.
Rock the crowd.
You know? And it not necessarily means we have to get a hit song or a number one song or anything. That not really make it according to certain things. I mean, it would help, of course, but the whole thing is, you know, once we have popular music and people know the music, you know what I mean? We go out there and perform for the people. There's nothing like pleasing the people. You know, my music is not for me, it's for the people.
Yeah,
you know? Straight.
I love it.
And we're sure.
It's when the people can say, oh, you see, this is, my music, that's my favorite song. Listen, of course, they would say, that is my music. So it's the people music. I don't make music for myself. Yeah. I make it for the people.
I'm sure we have the music to rock the crowd. So right now it's just to get them popular and find the crowd. I'm no doubt about it.
Absolutely.
You hear that?
And one of my favorites you guys released is called Get High.
Oh, that's the latest release.
It's one of my favorites. You just released that for April 20, right?
Yeah, we just released that last week.
Yeah, that shit go crazy. That good shit go crazy. So, do you guys mind if I play that song real quick?
Yeah, man.
Let's go ahead and get in our motherfucking zones, man.
Bro.
With Freemynz.
We Freemynz, and we about to free our minds. Oh, sorry. My computer get all crazy.
Yo!
I know, right?
Free your minds and get tired.
Make sure you guys hit this link right here in the chat. It'll take you right to this video as well, and you won't have to find it. Look too hard. You're gonna have to hit this, man. We got Freemynz in the house. This one right here is called Get High. You know I'm ready.
Lazy.
Let's go.
Stay up.
Freemynz. Hear that?
Oh, my God.
La said the rent just due. The car payment my miss about two. Work hard still can't see no way out. Gas prices are rise every day, and your boss want deal with it any kind of way. Still broke, but me just get paid out. But sometimes I feel like I can deal with this today. I feel like I could fly away and take some time for me today. I know it's hard, but trust me, you will be okay. Sometimes you need to get away, get high and smile the stress away.
So nobody can tell me how to distress. Unroll the ounce and roll the ounce. My wife I tell me say me fi digress. So me ready up now free or free undress. Me don't kill myself in the money. Yo, that's a thief, that's train I well happy. Smoke look like cash for the dopey. Me not hold it for money, but you me feel okay.
But sometimes I feel like I can deal with this today. I feel like I could fly away and take some time for me today. I know it's hard, but trust me, you will be okay. Sometimes you need to get away, get high and smile the stress away.
You hear that? No stress. Stay up. Me don't kill myself in the money. Yo, that's a thief, I train I well happy. Smoke look like cash for the dopey. Me not hold it for money, but you me feel okay.
But sometimes I feel like I can deal with this today. I feel like I could fly away and take some time for me today. I know it's hard, but trust me, you will be okay. Sometimes you need to get away, get high and smile the stress away.
You hear that?
Hear that? G-Steep on the beat.
Man,
Hear that?
if you ain't vibed up after that shit, boy, ain't nothing gonna work.
You hear that?
I'm telling you. This is what the world needs, man. This is exactly what the world needs. We need fucking great people in it making great music, man. To let us fucking be able to, you know, be one
Sure.
with the universe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
So I want to personally thank y'all for doing what you do, man. And I also want to
Yeah,
thank you
thank
for
you,
your
man.
time. Is there anybody you guys want to shout out before we wrap this up?
Yeah, definitely. I want to shout out for this tune here and for many other tunes that we have worked with. I have a shout out to producer named GC, all the way scene, boom bam. Then of course I have a shout out the team, you know.
Yeah, man. Team Freemynz, you know.
We have a shout out Aja, we have a shout out Dean, we have a shout out Alice, we have a shout out Jennifer, scene. And you know, enough people who I work with, you know what I'm saying, scene. We have a shout out to family who support with. Yeah, and we're not talking about blood because blood not necessarily mean family, you understand?
Facts.
So yeah, we're talking about brethren and friends and so forth who deal with it all the time, non-stop, because we got more coming and I'm telling you, we're gonna be slaughtering the place without any mercy. Straight.
And last but not least, to all our fans out there who stick with us from day one, you know what go on. Freemynz to the world. Y'all will be doing it for you. So man, say yes, straight up. All the Jamaica people them big up
shout
on
out the
yourself.
Instagram followers them to see him with boom bam.
Yeah, man.
Yes,
Straight
sir.
up, you know.
Yeah.
Jamaica, England, the whole world, big up on yourself. Freemynz
man.
in the house, you see me?
Yeah, man. Global thing. You see me? I say?
Global.
Yeah. It's all about
More
global.
More
Yeah.
happy music. That's what we say. More
It's
happy
all about,
music. More
yeah, man, it's all
girl
about
music.
happiness, all about joy, all about feeling good, all about getting more higher and higher above.
Higher
the
above,
clouds.
you see?
And
And the rated.
And more love. Putting that love
And
out
more
there.
love.
Absolutely.
Of course. Nothing without,
Absolutely. Nothing without love, man.
nothing
Hey,
without.
Yeah, man.
yo, I appreciate y'all, man. You're doing a great thing for the world, man. If you guys ever want to come back on, you got a home here at Hip Hop Radar Underground.
Alright.
Just know
Yeah, man,
that.
give thanks. Give
Yeah,
thanks,
and
bro.
remember one thing. Without music, life would be flat. So you gotta get
Yeah, man.
fucking sharp. F sharp.
Yeah, man. F sharp.
My guys got bars. And also, really quick,
Oh.
I wanted to ask you about this camera, man. It looks like you got an actual cameraman moving around. I know that ain't the
They're talking about which one? Which one of us?
you Trex, you got that like AI camera or some shit? Like what's going on over there? It's like following you and shit. That's crazy, dog.
It's one of those stuff.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
man, follow you up. Yeah, man.
I gotta get one of them shits, man. I'll tell you what.
I didn't pull out mines today. But we are up. Trust me.
Send me a link on what that is. I would love to check out that camera, man. I would love to get
Yeah,
one of those.
It's one of those iPhone cameras. It's nothing special. Trust
Oh, it's just the iPhone camera?
me. Yeah.
That's amazing piece of work right there.
I have one that follows you that go away wherever you go with you. I didn't
Oh,
pull it out
shit.
today, but it's okay. Yeah, man.
Oh man, I gotta find that shit. I'll tell you what. If you can send me a link, I would love to see it.
Listen, he's
Okay.
in Japan. He got everything over there.
It's just like $4.50. You know what I'm saying? Like he got it right out the manufacturer. It's gonna be $700 for us. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, yeah, man.
Yo.
Give thanks to the energy, you know? Nice
Yeah, man.
vibes.
And
Love the
give
vibes.
thanks for hosting us. Yeah, man. See, give thanks
Yeah,
for
man.
everybody hosting us.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I want
thank
to
you. All right.
thank you, man. I really appreciate your time. I hope you guys have a blessed week going forward. SGR crew, we got one more on the docket for tomorrow. We got Shotty Bo coming through. He is a Bay Area rapper from my neck of the woods out there in Vallejo, man. So I can't wait to sit down with him again. Make sure you guys hit the link in the description to find that Freemynz IG. Follow their music on all platforms. Vibe out, get high, and find somebody you love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
definitely. Yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Procreation, we say. Boom.
Absolutely. We gotta
And
make sure.
Remember, don't get the spelling of the name wrong, people. It's Freemynz or Z. You hear that?
And it comes up.
Jamaica, we call it Zen.
It comes up super easy too. Like you don't have to be
All
like,
right,
oh,
nice.
where is this? You know, no, you put
Yeah.
MYNZ, you're good.
It's right
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
man.
good. Yeah, definitely.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
Hey, much
And check
love,
out-
fellas.
And check out the website www.freemynz.com.
Oh
Simple.
shit. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, check
Yeah.
out the website. Yeah.
Hey, much love,
All right.
fellas. Much love, SGR crew. I'll
Much
see you
love,
guys on the next one. All right.
Yeah, man.
Bless
Peace.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Lord. Respect.
Salute. Bless.